Day 81, Chibi-Robo. Guys, 81 days. Isn't that crazy? If you guys don't know this video, if somehow this is your first one, every single day I draw new fan art. Every single day. And I'm going for a whole year. That's the idea. I started on the very start of 2025, the very first day. And hopefully we make it to the end here. Chibi-Robo is one that I've had up in the vault for a while, and I just needed to put it into reality. I knew that the chibi, like the robot part, would be easy. It was more so the background that was a bit stressful. I think I did the background okay, but I did chibi the little robot guy very well, I would say. Pretty good. The sketching of this art took 17 minutes, which is, I think, maybe like a new record for like sketching level stuff. It was very quick. I added some stuff in the background. You can see me adding a little bear. I think I added more than I actually needed. Felt a little bit bland. Honestly, I don't know. There was like those little stepping things, those little step tool toy type deal. I kind of wish I kept those, but I did not in the final rendition. But yeah, so this challenge thing has actually helped me out a little bit in the real life. I have been trying to get a new job. I've been trying to find a remote job for my whole moving thing, because if I get a remote job, I can get a visa very easily. And if you guys don't know, I'm moving to another country. I'm moving to Brazil. And it's been a little stressful. But I've been like searching around, and I've been usually sending people like my art and my YouTube channels just to show that like I have like dedication, you know? But people are actually like starting to like my art just for the sake of, you know, the art part of it, which is nice. When I send it to people, it's not like in a way of like, check out how cool my art is. But that is what happened with this one. I don't know if talking about this is going to come back and bite me in the ass. But the person who seems like they might be interested in my art has an animator on their channel, and he would want me to do animations on his channel. I've done animations before. I've done very quick, short animations, and this is like more of like a, 30-second type of deal, maybe even longer, which it's not like really my comfort zone. But I'm going to try to figure it out, see if I can get something going there. But I got some examples of the stuff that he does on his channel already, and it is so beyond dog shit. So bad. So bad. Like those those Twitter animations that are like the new norm, or I don't know, like one of those like really cheaply made like conservative comics. That's basically what it was. It was like PNGs being rotated on a screen. It reminded me of that educational show that I used to watch when I was like growing up, where it was just like a guy with a t-shirt and a robot. I don't know if you guys remember that. That show's goated, but you definitely are watching that show for like the animation quality. And I would argue that the characters of that little show were also interesting, which I could not say about the stuff that I was sent from this guy. And that's not to say like, wow, dude, you should feel bad like you're making terrible art. No. But it makes me a little anxious because I'm coming into it being like, I know I'm not gonna pump shit out as fast as this slop, you know? It was very obviously a rush job. If I were to make an animation, it'd be like Keith, I'd be drawing so much. For a 20-second clip, I'd be drawing all day, It's not something where it's just like, oh, here's a little thing and boom and everything's perfect, It's just not going to happen. Oh, whatever. Okay, subscribe and like all